If you feel like you've been doing all the things in order to have improved health, but you're not reaping any of the rewards, you are not seeing the results that you think you should be seeing, then today's for you. In this Kiss from Kristin, I'm going to share 3 ways that you just might be blocking your progress. I'm Kristin Wood, your favorite body wellness coach, and I work with women who are ready to up-level their health. They're done with the struggle. They are ready to feel good in their body, about their body. And we do that with my Total You Transformation Signature System. And it just so happens that in that system, we address all 3 of these blocks. So the first one is focusing on lack. You know, you probably think when you're saying the things, that just that chatter in your head when you're talking to yourself, that it's okay. It's not out loud. Nobody's hearing it. But you're hearing it, and the universe is hearing it. And the way that the universe works is that whatever you focus on, that's what it wants to give you more of. So are you focusing on the things that you want? Is this chatter backing up what you say you want? Now, one of the ways that I've been taught to take the focus away from the lack and focus on what I do want is by noticing the evidence that it is working for me. And I've had one coach that even calls it glimmers of hope, and I really like glimmers. So you choose, what is it that you want to look for, the glimmers of hope or the evidence? But evidence looks like maybe today where you're starting at, your evidence is that you didn't supersize lunch. That's evidence. And then in a short while, maybe it's that you even ordered off the kiddie menu. And then from there, your evidence could grow into, I packed my own lunch and it was super healthy. Evidence is going to grow, but you start where you start and just look for the evidence that you are doing it. Now, the second block that you could be having is from just the overthinking. This looks like stress and worry. And I get it. Maybe you've heard from a physician or someone that if you don't do this, then this is going to happen. And it's stressful. Maybe you're worrying because the last 20 times I tried to lose weight, it didn't work. Why is this going to be different? I get that those things can be stress and worry. Let me ask you this. When was the last time that stress and worry solved the problem for you? It doesn't happen. That's not where solutions come from. Solutions come from action. So this overthinking, the stressing, the worrying, that keeps you in inaction. The action piece is where I help clients. I help them see what is the action that they can consistently show up for. And that's where we start. There's no overthinking. We take the action, and when we assess and see what's the result that's coming from that action, if adjustments need to be made, then we make them and we take the next action. We don't stay in the overthinking pocket of time. So the third block that you might be doing is overdoing it. I was the queen of overdoing it. If you know my story, it was 30 plus years of trying to lose weight. And if you told me that this pill was going to help melt the fat, I'd take 2. Overdoing it. If you told me that doing this workout once a day, 30 minutes once a day, is going to melt the fat off, Well, I would skip sleep and do it twice a day. And I never got lasting results because you can't maintain overdoing it. Overdoing it looks like saying, I'm going to do A, B, and C. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. And I'm going to throw in some Q.R.S. And doing it all just half-ass, willy-nilly. None of it gives you any results because none of it was done consistently with the proper attention. Yes, I want my clients to get results. And yes, that is going to require that they take some action. But it's not overdoing it action because we're going to focus on one. Small hinges swing big doors. And when you do one action and you are consistent and you see the evidence of being consistent and you know that's a win, you don't have to overthink the next action because you know you can do it. You've done it. You've got this proof. So we do one, we get consistent with it, and then we maybe can add something. Sometimes adding is actually taking away, so it doesn't have to be overwhelming, but it's one simple step at a time. So where are you falling into one of these ways of blocking yourself? Are you focusing on the lack? Are you focusing on overthinking? Or is it in the overdoing it? What does that look like for you? I'd love to talk to you about it. And when you're ready to say, I'm done with feeling like crap. I'm ready to feel good in life. I'm ready to be happy with my life. Then reach out to me. I've got a 45-minute Unlock Your Wellness session. And in that session, we are going to talk about what it is that you want, what it is that are the roadblocks, the obstacles that you're dealing with that are keeping you from the thing you want. And then we're going to make a plan. And the plan is going to start with one. And you are going to know what is your next best step. What is the one thing I need to do next to make progress? So reach out to me, get your Unlock Your Wellness session booked, and let's see where you go from here. And I'll be back next week with another Kiss from Kristin.